Ryan, what's up? How you doing? How are you doing today? Today was my Friday. Oh yeah. I got 2 days off now. Tomorrow the AC repairman is going to be coming by, taking a look at my AC. Hopefully he can fix it. Hopefully for not too expensive. Oh shit. I forgot. There we go. Echo's gone. It's so stupid. My sound card, it defaults to reverb. It's so stupid. I don't know why it does that. I have to raise the reverb dials up and then lower them back down in order to get the reverb gone. It's so stupid. But I am using my audio capture now because I'm using a new mic. Hopefully I sound a lot better. The only problem with this mic is that if I turn away from the mic in any way, I suddenly get very, very, very quiet. So like I'm facing away from the mic right now, and I know it's kind of hard to hear me. But if I talk directly into the mic, like if I keep it within like 3 inches from my face, we should be good. I do like the quality of this mic a little bit better. Also, it allows me to have more quick control over the mic. Like I can change the bass and the treble and mess around with this as I feel fit. There we go. Yeah. Just like this, I can raise and lower certain things. I've got a Blue Yeti, and it's a good mic. Like I've used that mic for over 8 years now. Love that mic, but there are also better alternatives, and I like to play around and try new things. So hopefully this mic sounds good. I always have the option of switching back if I want to. But today we are continuing our work on our water feature. Right there in the center of my factory here, there's going to be a tower of 3 of these layers and then this layer on top. Water will be funneled up through this thing right here. Down below there are... Oh, shucks. You're just saying that. Water will be coming out of this guy right here. And then I'll have it go up into there. You're so loud. Why are you so loud? Also, I was watching back my VOD of my last stream to compare my mic sound with my previous VODs. And why did no one tell me that my game sounds were off? Like my mic was going through, but my my audio mixer wavelength, it wasn't capturing my gameplay. No one told me that my gameplay was completely silent. Let's see. But yeah, hopefully I sound good right now. Let's see. Actually, is there a way for me to... No. Let's see. I want this to be like that. Take this. Yeah, I've been working on this for a little bit now. Eskino, how you doing? What is up? How you doing? Yeah, Deskino, we got this thing all done, and now we're working on the top of our tower. So this thing will be 3 layers, and then this thing will be on top. So I'm just playing around with how I want this thing to look now. Not up to much. Nice, nice. Just chillaxing. Yeah, I'm super excited because it's my Friday. And AC repairman's coming tomorrow. So hopefully it won't be too expensive to fix my AC. Thing is, it's going to get a little bit less spicy out the next couple days, I believe. So it won't be as hot. So that will be nice. I can maybe open up my window at some point. But as is, I've got a portable AC. Cost me $300, but my pets needed AC, so that was an absolute must. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing around here. I don't know exactly what to do with lighting on this thing. What? Why is this? I'm listening to Journey right now. Love it. Yeah, I know even with my AC, my pets are probably miserable right now. Let's see. Like, they can't really leave the bedroom. Just because it's really hot. Like, in my studio here, it's really hot in here. But I gotta stream. Yeah, hopefully I sound good. What do you guys think of my new mic? Is it all right? Also, should I raise the bass or lower the treble or lower the bass? What do you think? Yeah, so if I lower my bass, this is what I sound like. Does it sound better if I lower the bass? Or maybe I could even lower or raise the bass back up to center like this and then lower the treble to center. This is what it sounds like when it's just completely balanced. I really don't know. I don't know how well my voice sounds with bass or without. I think raising the bass all the way up makes my voice sound richer. So I don't know if I should have bass up and then treble center. I don't know. I think that means my voice would be deeper, right? Okay. Okay, so I'll switch it back to what it was. This is what it was. But yeah, now that I'm using my audio card, I can also do stuff like this. Wait, did that actually do anything? Why is it not doing anything? I can also change my voice. Let me see if this changes anything.
Hello, hello? Did that change anything? I don't know if that changed anything. Do I sound different? I should be sounding a little bit different.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess I'm just not hearing it. Weird. That's strange. Weird. Okay, but yeah, there's like different voices that I could use too. Like this is original. It's very difficult for me to describe what these sound like, considering I don't hear them myself. Which I think KTV is one that I like to use. Which I think adds reverb, if I remember correctly. There's electric. And I sound like Alistair with Golden Oldie on. It's called Game. I don't know what that means. This one's just called Game.
Right? We got to go with this. Should we have a whole stream with my voice like this? That'd be fun, right? Yeah. Maybe I'll make it a sub-goal or something. We'll do an entire stream with a certain voice. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going back to just KTV, I guess. I think I remember liking KTV. Should I have a deep voice? I wish I had a deeper voice, to be honest. I feel like my voice is a little too squeaky. Okay, now looking at this now, I'm not a huge fan of that. But I also don't know what else. Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like how that looked. And also, I tried playing around with like some curved edges here, but I'm not really liking that either. Like I tried curves here, and I liked it at first, and then I didn't like it. So I have a feeling I'm having the same exact issue here. I like the curves, but then I don't like the curves. Let's see. I do need to make sure that this thing is on solid ground all the way around. I did customize some buffers here to kind of match my aesthetic. So my factory is almost done. This is like all the solid parts. This is all my liquids. Then water will come up here, and a bunch of empty containers will go up into here. And then I guess it'll have to come down right here out of these things. And then I'm not entirely sure what to do with that. I mean, I could have them come down and then maybe have, I think that might be cool to have belts come out from here with 3,000 empty water per minute, or not empty water, packaged water per minute. Thank you. Yeah, but I realized when I started this thing, I was like, oh, this is the last blueprint that I'm gonna have to make. Then I realized, oh shit, I haven't even begun thinking about what I'm gonna do for the 350-ish fuel generators I'm gonna have to make. So, I don't know, there's gonna be like a big building or something over here. It's gotta be on this side, because this is where all the rocket fuel is gonna be coming out of. I'm gonna have a big building for the fuel generators. So if I do 350, you know what? Let me do some math here. So we will be, just about 350 actually. 349.09 fuel generators will be necessary for this. So if I do, let's say 50 on each layer. 50 on each layer. That will be 7 layers. 7 layers of 50 fuel jets. Oh, did you so did did you do any like customizations to the machines or like frame the machines in any way? Because I see a lot of that kind of thing. Or do you have them in like circular? Oh, do I want to do circular patterns? I don't know. Like on one hand, I kind of want to play around more with circular buildings, but at the same time, I don't know if I should risk it for a 350 machine building. Like, I feel like I'm doing enough with making this a circle. Let's see. Oh, wait. I have an idea. I have an idea, actually. I do have an idea. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I do want to check out your saves, though. I do want to check out your saves, but I also really want to work on this today. If I do something like this. And then I do the same on this side. Oh. Okay, this has kind of created a shape that I like. Yeah, see, before this world, I never really played around with having machines built in circles like this. I've never tried this kind of thing before. Of course, in my other factory, I did copper powder building in that shape, but you know what? I like this shape. Let's do that. I need to get rid of these guys though. The problem is though, I have a mod that removes Z fighting, and it sometimes does stuff like this, where like I want it to do something and it doesn't do it. Ah. Wait. Oh, it's because I didn't bring it far enough. 1 second. Or did I bring it far enough? 1 second. What the hell? Oh, there we go. But then this happened. Ah, little imperfections like this drive me nuts. But like the shape down here that this creates. Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. I love that shape. Wait, I screwed that up somehow. How did I screw that up? Wait, did I not go far enough? Yeah, I didn't go far enough, but still, this thing right here is pissing me off. Yeah, I don't know. I like curves on like foundations. Like I've got some curves around the foundations over there, but I don't think they're good for every scenario. And I think this water tower here is a scenario where I should not play around with that. Urgh! No! No! That pisses me off. You know what? It doesn't matter if I turn it all black. We'll just do that. Oh my gosh, the Expedition 33 music is so good. All right. But yeah, the AC, the HVAC guy is coming tomorrow. Check out my AC. I have a feeling though, since my air conditioner is confirmed at least 15 years old, probably even older than that. I have a feeling that it's probably going to be an expensive fix. Like, it'll be replacing a bunch of stuff. The heck? There we go. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig. Oh my gosh, you guys remember the movie Babe? That was that just brought back some childhood memories right there. All right. Yeah, I remember Babe was one of those movies that I had on VHS. Yeah, no, I have a feeling what's wrong with it may be either something to do with. Actually, I may have a couple different problems with my AC. One of them's probably most likely my capacitor. I've had problems with that thing before and had to replace it. The other problem is, which actually may be also combined and now combined with my capacitor issue, and that is my blower. I think my blower may be going out as well, which also will suck during the winter if my blower can't blow my hot air. So that may be an issue. I really do not know what I can do here. Maybe I can. Which one would it be? I think it would be this, right? Down ramp. that. Okay. Let's try changing the inside color to white. Or maybe these? And no. Let me keep those. I don't know, actually the silver or whatever that default color was, that actually looked chrome finish. No. Unpainted? I actually like unpainted more than chrome finish. Let's see. Do I want little lights coming up from here? Nah. Okay, but I do need more lights here. Yeah, well, so in my first world and most of my second world, I was obsessed with the carbon steel finish. I use that all the time. And actually the Caterium one too. These two I use the most. So I'm trying not to use those in this world. Trying to force myself to use other stuff. Like custom colors. I don't know. What do you think? What does this thing need? It needs a roof. That's what it needs. It needs a roof. Wait, what am I doing? It does need a roof to it, though. Because this is going to be the top layer. I don't think I want it to be this low. Maybe one higher than this. Because I do got a little glowy stuff here that I want to see. Okay. Oh, my nose itches. My nose itches! Oh, I got an Arizona green tea and I forgot to open it. It's starting to get warm because of how hot it is. So yeah, I'm off the next 2 days. I'm going to try to stream as much as I can. Tomorrow I will probably be streaming, but a little bit later at night. Today I could stream a little bit early. Just because I got off work early, but let's see. Tomorrow, the AC guy's coming at 4, I believe.
nothing out here. Because I technically only needed like 5 of these guys, but I wanted to, since there's an even amount of these guys, I wanted there to be an even amount of these guys. So I decided to go with 6. Okay, so we'll go with just regular ramp here. Yeah, that's gross. Gotta make sure the rain will come off the roof. Gotta add those slants in. Okay. All right, how does that look? How does that look? How does that look? Do I want it to be lower? For example, if I do this, and have this on this layer. Like that instead of the layer above. Does that look better than this with like a gap above it? Honestly, I wanted to have a gap there so that I could see. The lighting doesn't even reflect. I think it's because the luminosity is getting stuck in the hitbox of this thing. So there's no point in that. So maybe just like this is better. Do it higher and then add some decoration. Yeah. Let's try that. Let's see what we can do with lighting. I never really use these too much. Wonder if I need to use these more. I don't do a lot of... I do mostly sign. Let's see, if I do something like this. I wish I could light this up, but I can't light it up in the blueprint. Also, I can't change the color of this lighting. I know there's mods that will let you change the color of these lights, but I don't have that mod. I mean, I guess what I could do is just say test. Save the blueprint. Can I daisy chain the lights now? Oh my god, I can. Okay. There's an unlock in the game? Are you kidding me? I've never known that. How do you unlock that? Wait, you've always been able to wait, have I not known that? What the fuck? Should be in power. Wait, in the map? Or in the coupon shop? Because I have enough coupons to unlock everything if I wanted to. Oh, in the Caterium tree? Priority power switch. Homing rifle. Power switch. None of these say... None of these would let me change the color, right? I haven't unlocked them. How do I use it then? Wait. This probably isn't it. Yeah, no, that's not it. How do I use it then? Like going up to it doesn't give me any options. I can't change anything here. I don't know. I think you're thinking of a mod. I don't know. Power. What? Switch for lighting. Am I just missing something very obvious? organization, but even here I don't see anything. Lighting control panel. Sections off series of lights, allowing them to be adjusted as a group. Controls all lights connected to the power grid via the light connector. Note, other control panels and power switches interrupt the connection. But that doesn't... That won't let me change the color, right? Oh, shit. Okay. So using this, if I connect this to the lights, will it change the lighting color of like every light in my world if they're all connected to the same grid? Like, I don't want all the lights in my world to change to that color. Okay. Ooh. Oh, and I can edit them too. Oh. Oh my God. How did I not? Was that always in the game? Don't tell me that's always been in the game and I'm just now learning after 1,500 hours that this is in the game. Thing is, though, I don't have any lights set up anywhere in my world. So it doesn't really matter. I use signs for everything. So it's not like it's changing. So if I just wanted this, I could do this, and then okay, so if I remove this now, wait. Let's do a test here. Let's connect this up so it's teal. But then if I add another one here, we'll add that like right. You know what? Let's just add it right next to it. Then if I take this and connect it up like this, okay, that'll be teal as well. But what if I want it blue? Okay, it changes all the colors, so that's inconvenient. I wish there was a way to just change each one. Excuse me. Yeah, pretty sure I didn't use any lights in my world, so I'm just gonna, but just to be safe, I'll turn it back to white. Remove this guy. Remove these two. I think I'll use signs. So if I use signs, do this. Then, let's see, organization, large billboard. Make this teal maybe. Then if I do something like this, make it blue. Like so. Interesting that it's making that, what the hell? Oh. These lines, unlike the other signs, it's making lines. That looks glitchy as hell. Okay. What should I seal it in with like windows? I don't know. Don't think so. Um. Hmm. I gotta spend like an entire stream just blueprinting walls. So I do have a decent GPU, luckily. I've got a 5070 Ti. Not the top of the line, but next to the top of the line. But is this what I want? Oh no, now I'm gonna get indecisive again. First of all, I do need to make these all black because I noticed on the inside I was having that same weird texture thing. Or not texture, inconsistency with how things were overlapped. I didn't like that. Okay, that looks better. Okay. Oh. Well, I'm wasting my time doing it on there when I should be doing it on the blueprint. Yeah, so we'll do that soon. After maybe after we finish this world here, or not this world, this factory, we'll spend like a good couple of streams just blueprinting walls and windows. Wonder. What do we think about this? I think I don't like it. That's what I think. I think I hate it. I don't mind building this out like a little bit more, because I prefer this thing to go out farther than these guys do. The rain. I love the rain. I'm so happy they added rain back in the game. Okay, another thing I can think about. Can I do windows at an angle? I probably can with beams. Yeah, because I do something like this. But that makes it too high. But yeah, we'll probably have like, I think once I finish this factory, I probably will try to do like a series of very specialized streams for creating cosmetics. I think that would be fun. Then I can remove this. What are we thinking about this? What are we thinking about this? Tell me what we're thinking about this. Because I don't know what we're thinking about. How's that looking? If I do that, I can actually go out even one more farther here. Make it white. Maybe, yeah, what are we thinking about this? I really don't know. Okay, maybe the white's a little too much. If anything, no. Wonder if we use an inverted ramp right here. Maybe inverted 2-meter ramp. And then I'd that here like that. Let's go up like that. Looks sleek and modern. It does, doesn't it? But the biggest thing I need to know is if this aesthetic style matches this here, which I don't think I'll have any windows around it. I don't think. Unless I decide to have like windows around this thing. No, because what I'm thinking about having here is like a column that surrounds these so you can't see the pipes, and it's a column going up all the way into this thing. Actually, from afar, that does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Especially if I light it up on all sides. And I feel like I should add some lighting. Haliax, how you doing? What is up? Haliax from the red platform. How is your day going? I think we're going to start working our way towards this. I have some reverb and echo going on. Wait, I shouldn't. 1 second. I shouldn't have any reverb or echo going on. 1 second. Let me try switching voice modes here. Okay, is that better? Is that better? I switched to a new microphone. I'm still working out the kinks. It's a little kinky. Much better. Awesome. Awesome. Hell yeah. Oops. But yeah, Haliax. What we're doing today is we are designing the top layer of our water tower here. This water tower is going to be taking in 3,000 water. And then it's going to be dropping it down into 3 layers of this guy right over here. 3 layers of these. And I'll be feeding 3,000 empty containers into this. The water will be coming up from there. The empty containers are also going to be coming up the center of these things. Going into the 3 layers. But important thing about liquids, you obviously got to have a water tower if you're going to be trying to reliably play around with liquids. But I am working on this, trying to make it match my other builds. Thing is, if I do this, it kind of defeats the point of this light right here. Should I get rid of that? 'Cause if I get rid of that light, I mean, what I could do is I'll just, oh, it sticks out. That doesn't bug me too much, because this actually will be being pulled back this way and then drop down. Kind of like what you see over here in a way. This is kind of just me throwing this down. Sure, there's a better way to do that. Glass underneath it? Are you talking about glass underneath this? Like remove this and put glass foundations under? Or like this glass. There's actually flat roof. Then I was going to use this. Oops. Up like that. And then I got to use painted beams here. Grab that, put it down right there. Drop that down. Zoop it up. Scooch this over like that. Drop it down. Remove these. I do need to make all of this black. Ah, get out of my way. Or should I make the whole bottom of this thing glass? Or like just a line of glass underneath. Ooh, that might be cool. That way I can see like the pipes and stuff from underneath. Maybe glass foundation, not the window like I have here. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever spent this much time on cosmetics in a game, or in a Satisfactory game, a Satisfactory world. I actually care about it this time, which is nice. Then I'll get rid of these guys. Okay. So, like, the glass foundation would go, like, right to here. So, oh. I forgot. I have, like, quite a bit of weird overlap here. I don't know. Let's try it really quick here. Also, I don't know what cardinally means. That's too big of a word for me. Like that. But I mean, there will be lighting like here. Up on the top, so that will shine through. Look pretty cool. Yeah. Maybe that's the play. This looks kind of weird, though. This little thing that sticks out. North, south, east. Oh, okay. Okay. Thing is, also, there is north, south. There's north, south, no east, no west. There's northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. Or northwest. They have glass windows like these guys. Like that. Bestigons, the best of all octagons. Yeah, no, I could do a couple more. However, I only needed like 5 of these things. And I just wanted to even it out. Or do you think it's worth it to add in a couple more? Because I can, actually. It would not be difficult at all to add in just to make it all even. I don't know. It would require... actually, I'm rethinking it, because like 2 of these things will be going to one layer, then 2 of them will go to another layer, and then 2 of them will be going to the third layer. So it's evened out really well, because there's going to be 3 layers of these guys. Yeah. I don't think we need 2 more. Yeah, no, I don't use buffers that often. One of the reasons why I would use a buffer is if I want to like gauge my water levels. Because like these, I want to make sure they're completely full before I start up my machines. Because if these are completely full and I start up my machines, it should work 100% perfect. If it doesn't, if these start draining down, something's wrong with like how much water I'm pumping into it. It's mostly just for me to observe the water levels. not particularly because they're needed. Oh my God, is there? Oh shit. I didn't know that. Oh, I may have to look into that because I think that would be very cool to see from like a distance. Like how full something is. But the reason why I'm doing it here is definitely to monitor the water levels because I want to make sure that we got 3,000 water going in, 3,000 water going out because that's going to be important. But also because you can't make a water tower without like an actual thing on top. All right. Do I want to just do this? I do kind of like this look down here. This looks a little weird. If I do this, actually, I'd probably do a smaller floor hole. And then have it loop back to like right here and then drop down to the layers. I might do that. But if I do this, I got to get rid of the lighting that's here. Also, I don't know if the top seems a little too simplistic or what, but kind of feels a little too simplistic for me. If I add something like this, what if I add, I think it needs some white highlights. No, no. Let's try unpainted. That's not bad. Oops. That was definitely not the direction I was. I punctured my buffer. Vertical beam down the corners. Does look like it adds some like sturdiness to it. These little gaps here, though, bug the hell out of me. Yeah, this stuff. Also, this is at an angle. Like, the beam connectors are lame. Like, I wish you could recolor the beam connectors. You say start from the top? Wait, what do you mean? Wait. If I do this, actually, I could just bring this down like that and press H and then lift it up a little bit like that. Ew. 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 That's disgusting. Yeah, I really wish there was some alternative to the beam connectors. They really need to change. I gotta say, Satisfactory needs to release like a cosmetic update with like a ton of cosmetics. I would love that. I'd buy the game a second time if they released a like a huge cosmetic pack. Like nudged out slightly, that looks like that. I mean, it looks better than with the beam connectors, but I don't know. Duskino from the Purple Platform says, I mean, there is a huge cosmetic pack mod that you're hesitant to install because I'm scared of stuff disappearing from accidentally loading in without. Yeah, and if you ever do decide to not play with it, you can't remove it. Otherwise, it would break everything cosmetic in your factory, in your world. Like, the only mods that I've put in the game, like, if I remove the mod, it won't change anything in the game. I feel like that's a good rule of thumb for me, is to don't install any mod that will break your game if you remove it. I think I'd prefer this without that, but do something here. Let me try something. Why? Let me just try something here. Nope. Not like that. So if you use dynamic train routes, will that break the train routes if you remove that mod? Or are they kind of like solidified in place? Wait a minute. Why are these? These are different. The hell? Oh, okay. I should probably get the lighting on the inside done first before I build stuff around it to make it easier to actually do this. So, let's start this by doing that. Oh, my nose itches. So there was a time recently when my state was on fire. Like there was a lot of fires going on. And my nose was acting up. Like I was sneezing nonstop. So bad. The fires I think are mostly gone, but my nose still seems to be a little irritated. Let's see. Haliax from the Red platform says, from what I understand, dynamic train routes just converts the pathing algorithm to a what? A while also planning the path around the other trains on the network? I don't know that much about train pathing, so I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of trains. 500 trains? That's crazy, Kino. It's crazy. Is this lined up correctly? Why didn't that connect? That's weird. The hell? Okay. So all that looks good. Now let's add those lights. Use large billboard signs. Should I go all the way there? Yeah. Let's go right to there. Oh, it's raining again. I love the rain. Should I do teal on the outside, purple on the inside? Let's try it 2 different ways. This one will be blue. And then purple. Oh, I live in Colorado. I've said that multiple times on stream, so I don't mind saying it. I live in the Colorado state. All right, look how glitchy that is. I like it. Okay. Let's see. Kind of feel like I want to have like an inverted ramp here. Why do I want an inverted ramp there? Yeah, actually I like that. A little inverted ramp that kind of goes into the light. Then if I wanted to, I can have like a 1 meter foundation Come on. Like this. Yeah, I can have a 1 meter foundation go through like that. Like that. So it looks like the light's actually on something. Thing is, though, am I able to customize this? I am. Okay. Under. I'm just adding more and more to this. More and more. Come on. Wait, why is this not working? Let's see. Like this. How does that look? I can also add, let's see, a 1 meter inverted corner. Like this. So yeah, just have like basically the inside be white, or at least the ceiling be white. I don't know. What do you think? I have no idea really. I'm just winging stuff right now. I don't know. Let's get the rest of the lights down. Alright. Come on, give me that blue. Ah, it won't give me the blue. Wait. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I have a better idea. I feel like this should be inverted. And I don't mean like inverted to regular ramp. I meant inverted like this? Wait. What did I mean? No, not like that. Not like that. What was it? Maybe not even a ramp. Maybe just a 1 meter foundation. I don't know. So if I connect a a wall from up here down to... Why are you not zooping on me? Why are you not zooping all over me? So I do believe that this is a pointless light. I don't like it. Because I'm going to end up covering it up anyways. Or, if I don't even cover it up, it's going to be such a small light compared to all these bigger lights that you won't even be able to see it. So let's remove those because I have a feeling that all they're going to do is add to the cost of this blueprint. I can feel like a slight breeze of cool air. And you know what I've had to do to get that slight breeze of cool air to come into my room? I've got my air conditioner in my bedroom, and then I've got a fan facing down the wall, or facing down the hallway, to try to blow some of that cool air out of the room to other parts of my condo. And then I've got my studio window cracked in order to try to create a flow of air. And all that gives me a slight, very slight cold breeze. Barely anything. I always forget about that. I love there's like a little... Like you're a fly hitting a window. Makes a little noise. I think I'm gonna try something here. If I do this... Oops. I could put some lights on here, I guess. But, like, same issue. These won't even be that visible. It would just kind of make this little lip of a foundation have a purpose. Not just like an accidental thing. Actually, I'd want to lower that down. So, like, I'd put this right... One second. I'd have to do this. There we go. Like so. Let's just try this, see what it looks like. Okay, now I gotta change the center guy to blue. And then purple. We'll see what this looks like. I don't know. I feel like that doesn't really do anything. But then I could do this. And then this could go all the way back over here before dropping down. Yeah, like that. And then this would then drop down to whatever floor it needs to be on. I might even go a little bit farther. Like this might go all the way to right to here to the cross. And then it will drop down. That might be what we do. That might be the play. It'll be cool to see all the lighting coming from the top down. It's like I'm trying new stuff on each one of these things, and then I'm seeing which one I like the best. But yeah, there's going to be features from all of them that I like. Yeah, I feel like this is just a pointless light. It's going to be so small compared to all the other lights. This little lip here kind of bugs me, though. Liger, thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a great day. Let's see. Okay, I guess the beam connectors from afar don't really bug me that much. Like these guys right here. They don't bug me as much from afar. Let's get the other lights up. Come on. There we go. This is going to be an expensive blueprint. I'm going to have to manually brute force some crystal oscillators. Also, that's going to happen. Do I mind that? Also, oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay, so we came into the issue that like some of these angles, these angled foundations, kind of break the glitchiness that I like. Like I like this glitchiness, but then there's certain angles that it just doesn't work with, like this. How did I not notice that was an issue? Okay, gotta rethink this. Gotta rethink this. Okay, how am I gonna get the lighting to work? Remove some of this junk that I put in place. Let's see. Oh yeah, and if you guys didn't know, what that lurk message means, it says Lazy Liger was spotted in the back playing with the Bitty Kitty. This right here is the Bitty Kitty. It's an emote I made way back in the day based on my cat Chihiro. That's the Bitty Kitty right there. It's a purple platform emote. You know what? There's got to be a way for me to do emotes on the red platform. I just don't know how to do it yet. Because to be honest, I'm pretty new at streaming on the red platform. Let's see. Maybe small billboard signs, but this instead. Let's see. So this will be blue. And then purple. Oh my god, I don't like it now. I don't like it. What is that? Look above the lights. Look above the lights. What is that? I don't know what's causing that, but it looks really good. The weird glistening look to it. See? Look at that. Oh, how can I make use of that? See? The lighting, it's the lights themselves, the signs themselves look stupid. But then the light that's being cast upward somehow looks great. Let's see. Let's see what's causing that. Okay, so reflections obviously are causing that. How can I capture that? And make use of that. I don't know. Yeah, see if I cover that up, that disappears. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna go get an ice pack really quick. I'm gonna just put an ice pack on my back. I'll be right back.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I put an ice pack on my back. It's like one of those that you can like strap around your waist. Oh, that feels good. Hell yeah. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. I should do this more often. The thing is, it's so hot in my place that when I have an ice pack attached to my back, it melts so quick. Like, this thing will be melted and starting to get warm here in like 30 minutes. Okay, another option for me to think about is... Excuse me, I'm sneezing a lot today. What the hell's going on? Something like this. Can light this up here. Whoa. What the hell? Where's that coming from? Oh, I see. Let's see. Blue, blue, blue. So from below, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. Teal. This won't cast a lot of light, so I think this is kind of pointless as well, but... Yeah, that barely casts any light. Yeah, I don't think that's... There's no point. Except just to increase the cost of the blueprint. I feel like I may need a break from this thing. I think I may need a break from this thing. So let's go ahead and set these up. Start making some layers of these guys. Something I should probably do right now is get some bunch of quartz crystal out of here. Wait. I saved this, didn't I? I didn't save this? Okay. Corsair 16 packager layer. Okay, yeah, see, this is the expensive blueprint, 1,600 crystals. So I can start deciding, like, how much space I want between each layer. I kind of just set this up here to just give me an idea, like, where I'd like it to start.
Or around where I'd like it to start. Wait, where are the packagers on this thing? Or no, what the hell? Where's the floor holes? I put floor holes in. I'm so confused. Also, surprisingly, the most expensive thing to build in this whole area was these guys right here, because I use so many signs. And that's 100 constructors right there. See, I have floor holes here. What's going on? I mean, yeah, there's floor holes there. Weird. Let me save the blueprint here. Yeah, what the fuck? Where are the floor holes? Weird. Well, if I just, like, slot it over this thing. Okay, it's obviously in the center. Yeah. It's in the center. So I place that right there. Oh, yeah, they used up all my crystals. Damn. So... to think about how I want... get those stupid bots out of here. Go. This little guy right here is always hanging out. So I'll have 3 layers of this. 1, 2, 3, and then the water tower. Water will go straight up here like so. Then I'll be able to make this a solid column going down. I may or may not have to hide pumps inside of this thing. Probably, in order to lift it. Yep, this is just another expensive blueprint. But yeah, so I'll probably have the next layer. So if I wanted to, I could have it stacked directly on top, but I don't think I want to do that. Maybe I'll do it like that. That way, if I wanted to add lighting or something underneath there, I can. What do you think? I don't know. Oh, iron plates also. I need a lot of iron plates.
but mostly crystals. Once you play God, they're gonna crumble one by one. In my kingdom come. My mouth movement doesn't seem to be matching my voice as well as it used to. That's weird. Maybe I have to change some setting in VTube Studio. I do want there to be good lighting in here, though. God, they're gonna crumble one by one, right into the sun. Kingdom come. I don't know. Maybe, baby. If I put an inverted 2-meter ramp. No, maybe inverted 4-meter ramp. No. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know. I don't want to... I did like the look of this thing, but I don't want to have to bring power up here. I don't want to have to bring power up. One, two, three, four. If I just separate colors a little bit. Yeah, like I said, like it creates like this little shimmer effect above the light, which I really like. And out of reach from me. Decide that you're my destiny. Rewrite the stars to be mine. No, you can't keep us apart. I was meant to find. I do like small concrete pillars. Wonder if I could block this off somehow. Wait, what if I do this? Kind of narrow the light a little bit. Hmm. Um. Uh. Uh. Oops. Stars. Be mine. How do I feel about that? Actually, that might be just a little bit of detail that I need on the roof. How are we feeling about that? Keep us apart. What I was meant to find. You. It's up to me. Say what we get to be. Rewrite the stars. Interesting. I don't know why, but I kind of like that. What does that look like from down here? Should I change the colors in them? Like, for example, should I do blue here and purple? Then blue again, and then teal. Like that. How's that look? Bit much. Bit much. A little bit much. Yeah, a little bit too much. I do think I like this shape down here. I do like this. I do think I like the windows. However, I need to redo this, I think. Did something weird here. Because this side, this goes out a little bit too far this way than here. This, I don't know how I feel about. Watch, I can add a large fan right there. It'd make no sense, but it add detail. No, we ain't doing that. I can add just a liquid icon to this. Just 'cause. There's a little drop. I know I can change the color of that somehow, but how do I do that? How do I change the color of this? Eh. Let's fix this thing first. So, take this. Reform it to there. Take this guy. We'll drop it down, bring it over, and then up. And bring this over like... What the hell? Is that lifting up while it's moving and dropping down? I can't tell. Yeah, why the hell is that dropping down like that? What the hell? That's weird. Why? Okay. I guess that fixed it somehow. Weird. Okay. What the hell? Why is this one higher? Wait, I don't think this is supposed to be that low either. Or is that right? I don't know. No, it's lowering as it goes. What the hell's going on? I'm so confused. That looks all right. Yeah, the ice pack that I just got and put on my back, it is already completely melted. Wait, so I think I need to place one, then place another one underneath it. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Okay. Then I can just go straight up like that. And I can remove this right here. I could keep those in place if I wanted to. I don't know. Yeah, I might need to leave these guys on. So let's place that right here to there. To Dang it. Right to the edge there. Then on this side, my cat is meowing so loud right now. What is going on? Then I guess we'll go right there. Grab that, go across like that. What is... Oh my god. Okay, how does that look? Why is it going down like that? What is going on? Because I have to use freeform. I know why it's happening. I just don't know how to not have it do that. Unless I just completely remove all the beams. Not worry about beams. But then I'd have beams up here. You know what? I need the beams, so easiest way I can think to do this. That's the way to do it. Bring it down to there, maybe. And then up here, I just do the same thing. And drop that down again. Yeah, see, that works. There's always a workaround. Wait. Why is that not going all the way out? What the fuck? Wait, why is this... That's weird. Why doesn't it go all the way to the end again? What is going on? That is so strange. This one doesn't go far enough. But this one does go far enough. Wait. Let me do this side, this first. This goes like this. And then drop it down. Like that. And then I do the same thing again. Like so. There we go. All right. How's that look? Looks all right. Then I also need to drop this down like so. Or actually, I want to do this first. I made this so complicated for myself. I just completely got rid of the beams. It'd be so much easier. Then I have to do this all the way around. Fuck. Okay. Let me get the second layer of this guy up and running. Let's see. Need some iron plates for this as well. This guy is always just hanging out here. Okay. So, options are to put it directly on top of the one below it. How do I feel about that? How are we feeling about that? Do you think it looks all right? You know what? Let's do that. Let's just see what this looks like here. Okay. And what's going to be going on here is from the very top layer, we'll have something like this dropping down, and then we will have a merger. Ooh. I'm gonna have to work on the spacing here, because that's, I don't think that works. Oh, it does work. Interesting. But yeah, we'll have mergers going down the sides. I do think I want it so that it's like this, facing outward. That way, just looking over here, I can see all the water going down. I think that'd be kind of cool to see. And this will be white as well. Like that. And then I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. Because I think I would like a drone field right here. What I mean by that is have like a line of drones going here, a line of drones going here. They just constantly fill with water. And so if I have 3,000 water coming in divided by 780, I'd need 4 drone field or drone pads to be filled up. So kind of what I'm doing with the screws. I mean, I could use my... Where is it? Did I not save it in this category? What did I save it in? Storage module Mark 1? Or just storage module? Was it this? No. Storage module. What the hell? Was it storage module Mark? Yeah, I think this is it. So if I have, let's see. I have 2 of these guys. Or 4 of these guys. I'd have 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. I don't want to block this thing, to be honest. I want to be able to see this. But with my module here, it makes it very easy because I got storage right there. Or there's no reason for me to have that storage, to be honest. Because I doubt I'll be pulling, Ipaku, how you doing? Yes, I'm working on the water tower right now. Got 2 layers now. I'm going to add a 3rd layer, and then so far this is the water tower that I've been working on. But I am taking a little break from it because I've been staring at it too long, and I'm trying to decide how I want to be able to transfer the water out. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm pretty happy with this thing, at least. This I'm happy with. It's this thing I'm just not happy with. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, I guess what I could do is drop this down. That way I wouldn't have to look at all that mess. And literally just have the top just sticking out from the ground here. Just have like 4 of those lined here. I mean, that is an option. It would have all the same functionality as if I have the module, the whole module above. But it's not the kind of thing where I'd go to the storage container and take packaged water out. Yeah, I'll keep thinking about that. But yeah, I've got 2 layers now. I'm going to add a 3rd layer and then the thing above. But yeah, this thing will be lifting exactly 3,000 water up from this right here. Hopefully this thing... I don't know how... I don't know... I think I should be getting a steady 3,000 from this. I've never used one of these things to like get like an exact amount of water from anywhere, so I'm scared to trust this thing, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, all that's left of this factory is to build this thing, attach all the modules together, and then build a big ass 350 fuel generator tower, I guess, for my rocket fuel, which should give me enough power for like the rest of the game to complete the game. Or at least get all the way to the end game. But this thing, I don't know what to do about this. I don't know what to do about this. I had a great idea here, but then the glitchiness was inconsistent. It turns out if you try this glitchiness thing here, which I actually like, looks like fluorescent lights. Sometimes if you go off like at a certain angle, there's no glitchiness. And I didn't like that irregularity. So I need to try to do something different. But yeah, I don't really know what to do. I'm stuck on this thing. And I really only need 5 buffers. Actually, I don't even need any buffers, but I like to be able to hop in here and check to see my fluid levels and make sure everything seems stable. Yeah, every once in a while I need to remember to pull quartz crystals out. Pata, 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 pata. You know what I'm listening to. But yeah, I'm really stuck on how I want this to look. So if I did 8, like add one there and one here, completely unnecessary, but that'd be 8. So I have the water pipes going back towards the center and then going to go down, and then they'll be going down kind of into the center. So I imagine in my head thing, oh my god, glitchiness here. I imagine that it would connect up so it'll go up like that and then come back down through floor holes. That'll be something like this. Oops. Very hard to see like where to place these things. Maybe I'll try to just place them like right in front of these. Okay, how about like there, 1, 2. Okay, and then from 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess it would have to be here, right? 1, 2. And then from here, 1, 2, 3. Be like 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, like that. I don't like how that's placed. I did not put that. Let's see. Okay, let's use this as main one. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, that. And we'll do the next one up as well the same way. So here, this will be like 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Like that. So that means down on this layer here. Oh, wait a minute, 3,000 divided by 600 pipes. 5. Oh, shit. Okay. I need 5 pipes coming down. Oh, my OCD. Oh my God, this is hurting my OCD because I've got like an odd number of pipes. I've got an even number of machines. I'm gonna have an even number of belts. I'm gonna have 4 belts delivering the empty. 10 Mark 1s. Mark 1s would be what? 60, so that'd be 600 for Mark 1 pipes. Mark 1 pipes. That would be too many pipes to handle. Ugh. Yeah, but that wouldn't really make things much better. Because I've got, I'd have to connect 6 buffers to 10 pipes, bring 10 pipes down, and connect those 10 pipes up to these 16 packagers. No, I think it would look cool, but I don't know. Of course, it's getting rid of the colors that I wanted. That one didn't. Oh my God, I got a ice pack strapped to my back to try to cool down a little bit, but it melted so fast. Just kind of a squishy mess now. Always do prime numbers. Never thought to give myself a rule like that. No, they were going to come fix my AC on Tuesday, yesterday, but the stupid AC repairman had to reschedule due to some emergency repair that they needed to do. I don't take priority over emergency repair because I didn't pay the $350 to make it an emergency repair. I'm just paying $100. Because I'm a cheap ass. If I bring down another pipe, where should it be? Where should it go? Yeah, they were fixing an AC, a AC for the Satisfactory server room. Um, skip the middle pipe and do a hex pattern. Hex pattern? Well, these pipes need to be here. They're the 5 pipes going up. Those will contain the water going up to the water tower. But coming down is what I'm trying to figure out. 16 divided by 5. Let's see what 3.2. So every 3.2 pipes I'm gonna need. Oh, this stupid ice pack is just warm now. Ah, get it off me. Get it off me. Ah. Or I could just like not. No. Dang, I really don't know. Either way, it's going to annoy me because there's no way to do this without it looking a little off. There's the 3 layers right there. Yeah, it looks pretty good from back here. I do like that. Okay, something I do need to check, though. So this will be going down like so. And then there'll be mergers. Vertical mergers. Like so. This little bean here is just always here. I think he just constantly respawns here. What are you looking at? What the fuck you looking at? But actually, I think there may be something I want to do here. Let me try something here. I want to try something. And then have it face inwards, and it'll go over here, inwards, and then down into the hole. And then down here, I can get everything sorted out or combined into whatever pipes I want them to be at. Or I'm gonna have to merge a bunch of pipes together. That's gonna be a pain. Yeah, I think I like that idea. Then I put the conveyor merger right here. That like that. Make these white. Yeah, so imagine this. imagine this all the way around. And then I'll probably have them come over here, and then let's see. Was that on the right level to just stay? Is that level? Oh, perfect. That worked out. Okay. So it'll go towards the center and then down. Do you guys know a good 16 to 4 pipe merger? Or no, 16 to 4 belt merger? Load balancer? I don't think there is such a thing. A 16 to... We'll figure it out. You know what? I'm getting worn out with this build. So I'm going to probably try to figure out what to do with my fuel generators. Let's take a look at some power plants. Let's see. See, like I could do something super simple like this, but I don't want to go super simple like that. I've done that. I've been there. I've done that. This is kind of really industrial. See, that looks cool, but you can count the amount of generators there. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's like 25 fuel generators there. I'm doing 350. Yeah. I may have to go just simple. See, this one only has like probably like 100 or so. And this looks really cool, but not realistic for what I'm going for. I'm not going to attempt to do anything circular with this. And I don't want to go all glitchy. This looks cool too, but I don't want to go all glitchy like this. I don't want to clip my machines that much. Let me just search Satisfactory power plant. Look at those nukes. That's a lot of nuclear power plants. Holy shit. I think the most nuclear power plants I ever had in a nuclear power plant was like 18 or something like that. That's a lot. That's more power than you need. I just need some ideas. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to get overly ambitious with a circular build. Hmm. Thing is, I want this to be like my big power plant build of this world. And I want to do something impressive. I am very much go big or go home when it comes to this game, but I'm also doing something in this game in this world that I haven't done in other worlds, and that's try to focus more on the cosmetic look of things. Because if I don't do that, if I just do the same old thing that I've always done in every Satisfactory world I've had, it's just, what's the point? Sure, it'll be impressive. 350 fuel power generators is impressive, looks impressive, but I don't want to do anything boring. Let's see. If that makes any sense. Like I've built a a fuel power plant that looked exactly like this in my other world. It looked exactly like this. Like that could have been a screenshot of my fuel power plant. Hmm. But I like to look at giant masses of machines and 350 fuel generators all in one clump would look amazing. Red generators. Mm. Yeah, this is more what I'm looking for. A lot of power right there. See, to give you an idea of like how big this is going to be, what did that say? This is 140 fuel generators. So that's like mine's going to be twice as big as that, at least. Hmm. I just look at this now. I'm like, oh, that's cute. Hmm. Um, Consider doing a build where pipes only come in left to right belts, top to bottom, and keep all machines offset by 45 degrees. I have not thought of that. However, I do have a blueprint that I made. Let me show you it. For fuel gens with lights final. Okay, so this is a this is a fuel generator blueprint that I built. That I might be able to use somehow. And I could stack this. Or I can tile it. Should I use this? If I use this blueprint, I'd have to change the lighting on it. And the colors. Which I don't mind doing. But it would make it so it's not boring. But it will also make it more expensive than I could possibly do. Because it would use so many crystals. But yeah, I do still like this blueprint. Yeah, that's the problem though. I would have to go out and wait, I wonder how much do um dang, I'm gonna run out of everything with this fuel power generator. Actually, let's see what exactly the blueprint needed. Just this one blueprint of 4 uses 636 crystals. So times that by 100. A little less than 100. It'd be like 60,000 crystals. And that's not even taking into account that I'll need oscillators as well, which I do not have a way to make oscillators right now, except manually. I mean, I guess I could make crystals, get another quartz crystal station. And then just AFK, make crystal oscillators. But overall, just really expensive. But yeah, I'd need to change all the lighting here. But what do you think about this blueprint? Should I use this as a base? Because like I can also I've used this blueprint before and I really like it. Just stack it like this. But like that's 8 right there. This thing will be huge. But I could color this to match this color scheme. I could do that. But like it's also meant for liquid fuel, so it's got a bunch of pumps in it. unnecessary pumps. So I need to change it up a little bit. You know what? We're going to do that. It's going to be very expensive, and I'll probably have to do a bunch of grinding off stream. Oops. Oh, that was weird. Trying to remember what was that, a Blueprint Designer Mark II? I think that's what I built this on. You say that. You say that, but I literally built this whole factory because I needed, what was it? There's like one thing I needed from this factory. Power. I needed power in order to boot up my battery factory because I need batteries, because I need drones to fly nitrogen to the factory that I was going to work on before that. But now I'm going to have to build another factory to get crystals and crystal oscillators and stuff in order to build this factory. It's a never-ending cycle. I'll never get any factories done. I don't know, maybe I'm just building in reverse order that I should build. What's OSRS? Yeah, because I built this factory out of necessity to be able to run my last factory, which I made out of necessity in order to get batteries to power drones to run my factory that I had planned out before then. But now I'm completely scrapping that factory that I had in mind first, because I'm going to completely replan it in the new planner that I've been using. This guy. Let's see. Wait, what Blueprint Designer did I build that in then? Was it the smaller one? Was it a Mark 1? There's no way I fit 4 fuel gens in a Mark 1 Blueprint Designer. What the hell? It's a Mark 3 then. Was it? No, it wasn't this. Oh my god, I wish it told you what Blueprint Designer it was built in. Does it? Does it say? What was it? No, I've got modded Blueprint Designers. Mark 4. Was it this one? But I'd like to boot this factory up before doing anything else. I may have to do a quartz crystal little mini factory, though. I might have to. There we go. That was the correct one. Mark II. Okay. Can't remember. Oh, that's why. Okay. So I don't need these guys. connects like that. That connects like that. Okay, so like if I tile this thing, I could connect the next one over with these guys. So I could do that. Let me go ahead and move that. Let's make this teal. You know what? I'm gonna completely remove all the generators here for a sec. I'm pretty sure I know how to put them back in place after this, so. Okay. Yeah, now if I copy, paste, paste, paste. Okay. And then something that I need to do here. Probably would do purple here. Then purple again. Purple, purple. Why is that not changing? Ah, come on. There we go. Okay, so it'll probably be purple up to there. Then it'll need to turn to blue and then teal. So blue. And then teal. What am I doing? Teal, teal. That kind of gives you an idea. However, this would probably be white here. Would I make the beams black then? Like that? I don't know. I don't really like that. You know what? I think black was better for this. Maybe I'll turn the beams white. Let's see. No, I don't like that either. That's gross. I don't like that. Okay, so I guess it's just black on black. So it looked like that. And then the generator, if I put that back down, let's take a look. It'd be facing... Which way would it be facing? Like this, I believe. Yeah, it'd be facing that way. Okay, and then if I place that down, then I'd need to color this white. Like that. Okay, so to give you an idea of what it would look like, kind of like this. But like all the pipes will all be white. Like that. And this does not look good white. This does not look good white, so that needs to be black. Yeah, we'll keep those black. I guess the beams will also have to be black. Okay. But like what you can see right here would be what it would look like. Damn, I don't know. I don't know. Does this look better as purple? Yeah, it looks better purple, but I don't know. Maybe this top one actually I can turn to white. Like that. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. I need a break from this factory. I think I need a break from this factory. Oops, nope. Yeah, let me find where a quartz location will be. Because if I can get more quartz into my dimensional depot faster, I can manually make a ton of crystal oscillators, which is that's the big problem. Crystal oscillators. Let's see. Okay, there's rock quartz right here. Okay, it's on the path back to... Oh. Excuse me. Okay, so it's almost to my steel place. Let's go back there and let's make a quick and dirty quartz crystal factory. Because now that I'm getting into lights and all that, or signs and all that stuff, I'm gonna need more crystal. And watch, I'm gonna be building this next factory, this little quartz string thing, and I'll realize, oh, I don't have so-and-so in order to be able to build it. Then I'll go off and build another factory. There's a hard drive right there. Quartz isn't by the radioactive stuff, is it? I don't think it is. This is where it gets all radioactive. Where is it? Where's the quartz? Oh, there's a hard drive right down there. Okay. So we're right here right now. Okay, so 2 more towers. So it's right there. Okay, that's convenient. It's not far away or anything. It's right next to the power tower too. Okay. I wonder how much quartz I can make from one pure. Let's see. Quartz. So raw quartz from, let's just say a minor Mark III. Okay, we need to make, I'm going to have it just focus entirely on just quartz crystal. There's no water around, so I'm not going to do pure quartz crystal. Okay. So if I'm making, let's make 780 full belts worth. We'll make 468 quartz crystal per minute. Dang, I thought I'd get more than that. Okay, so I need 20.8 constructors. Okay. So let's go ahead and just get some foundation out. This will probably be torn down at some point, but let's do this height maybe. Wait, let's make sure I'm on the world grid. Decent amount of foundations here. Okay. Actually, you know what? I can use my constructor blueprint for this. That makes it easy. It's actually will be very quick doing this. Ah. Okay, so first of all, let's get a miner Mark III put down here. Fuck it. I don't care which way it faces. Take you, put you there. Okay, something that I need to keep in mind, because I almost just blew my power grid. Okay, something I need to keep in mind. This might use a lot of power. Ugh. An augmenter? Maybe. Let's see how close we get. Let's push the limits. Let's risk it. 20 constructors. Here we go. Oh no. Reinforced iron plate. I forgot. I'm only making like 1 reinforced iron plate per minute. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I always forget about the power augmenter. Let me place this down and see how much power it's going to use. I guess I can, yeah, I can afford a power augmenter. Where should I put it? I don't know where to put it. Maybe I'll just place it right here. Smack dab in the middle of nothing. And then connect it up. All right. There we go. It's connected. Let's take a look at my power. Yeah, there's a little boost. I thought those things boosted it more. I guess not. I know it boosts it by like a percentage point of like what your current power is. Let's see. You have to feed an item? Wait, what? There's something I don't know about this? I never knew that you had to feed this thing. What do you feed it? What's it hungry for? And how often do you have to feed it? I actually have no idea. I've always just placed those down and connected it. That's all I've ever done with those. I really don't know much about those. I think in one world I had 2 of them, but I didn't feed anything to them. I need more crystals and reinforced iron plates for this guy. guess for now, I'll just get this up to here. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. Huh. That's good to know. 1,500 hours into this game, and I'm still learning new things. I love it. I guess I have to craft some reinforced iron plates to be able to build this. I keep meaning to go back and upgrade my iron factory, but I'm too lazy now. I'm not going to do that. I'm kind of all over the place this stream. So I will try to stream tomorrow. If I do, I might do like an early stream until the AC repair gets here. Or I might do a late stream after he gets here. But I would like to stream tomorrow. I also have to go to the grocery store tomorrow because, like, 2 days after my AC went out, an ice pack fell out of my fridge or cracked open my fridge a little bit, or my freezer, and my entire freezer thawed out. So, like, all that shit is bad. It was like that for probably at least 12 hours. So I lost probably like $50 worth of food right there. So I gotta go grocery shopping tomorrow, too. I'm sneezing a lot today. I wonder if I'm coming down with a cold or something. Because, like, my portable AC that I bought, it's actually pretty good for, like, a room cooler. The problem is, like, it cools my room, but doesn't really circulate through the rest of my house. Speaking of, I want to try something. I'm going to let this run for a sec, but I'm going to open up a window in my living room, see if I can get some airflow in here. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see if it's actually kind of chilly out. Not chilly. Compared to in here, nice and cool. All right. Let's see. Reinforced iron plates, crystals. All right. I think we should have enough now. Let's see. Just not enough crystals. 1 second. No, I gotta wait for the crystals. Wait, did my fuel blueprint require reinforced iron plates? Because if it did require reinforced iron plates, I can't do it. I can't use it. Okay, good. It doesn't use any reinforced iron plates. Dang, it's going to use a lot of iron plates, though. And oscillators. Ugh. Sorry, I'm tired. So I woke up at 4 this morning for work. So I am a little I'm a little sleepy. While I'm waiting, I might as well craft some other stuff. Why not? How's my voice acting with my new mic? It should be okay, but it does look like my mouth isn't opening as wide or as loud as. Let's see. Do I have to? What if I talk directly into the mic? Yeah, my mouth doesn't really open that wide. Weird. It should be fine. Circuit boards, I guess. Never have too many circuit boards. You know what? No. Let's get this going, and then I'll call it a stream. We'll get this little crystal oscillator thing going, and then we'll call it a stream. I was gonna say we'll call it a stream now, but I want to get this done. What is my dog barking at? Okay. How many more crystals do I need? Okay, please tell me I have enough. No, we're almost there. Almost there. Okay, so I'm gonna have some go in here and then some go in here. And I'll have to overclock one of them. Just by a little bit. Because I want to make use of all the quartz crystal. And I don't want my power to fluctuate because of this stupid Stupid little module I have to make. Come on. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yes. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and... we'll do conveyor splitter. Do this. And then we'll raise this up to... Wait. We'll just turn it like this, then raise it up to here. Like that. Connect this up. Connect the belts up like so. Actually, this would be a good test because I don't think I've run this thing yet. You know what? For now, I think, just so that I can get as much into my dimensional depot as fast as possible, because that always seems to be the issue, I might actually have used 2 industrial buffers here and 2 dimensional depots to double the speed. So what I could do is connect the top one. Okay, doesn't want to do that. Okay. Bring that down to... Is that the correct height? That. Oh, nope, not like that. Never mind. Never mind. You know what? We're not thinking. Actually, let's bring this up to there. Is that good? Not even the right. Ah, 1 second. Let me power this thing. Thing is, I did not daisy chain this yet. Because I purposely didn't daisy chain this. Simply because I wanted to be able to connect this power up at my own pace. Because I knew there was going to be factories, like the factory I'm currently working on, which will require kind of like a staggered boot up. Go, and then this will also connect there. Okay, we'll get that started. Power should be fine. Let's go ahead and put a dimensional depot on both of these guys. Got enough Mercer spheres, luckily. Drop this guy down like so. Drop this guy down. You know what? We'll just put it there. I think that's low enough to be able to connect to there, right? Yep. Use curve and curve. Why not? Okay. So now let's...
that up. Okay, now let's get this thing started. So this will be quartz crystal. Copy that. Paste. 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 Okay. Here. Like so. Okay, everything should be up and running now. I do need to overclock, I believe. So 0.8. So 20.8. So just like one of these. Let's say this guy right here. Overclock it. Change it to... Oops. There we go. So now it should be perfectly clocked. There we go. Now my quartz crystal should be filling up very fast. Wait. Still filling up at the same rate? Wait, I'm so confused. I thought having... Why does that not fill up the same? I'm so confused. Either way, I'm going to have plenty of quartz crystal. Oh, shit. That's why. That's why. So this will very much speed up my quartz crystals going into my... There we go. Now let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. There we go. Do I want to do an overflow protection for this? Nah, I don't care. I don't care. This is very temporary. Like after I finish my after I finish my current factory, I'll probably tear this thing down. Maybe. Never mind, I'm not going to. I keep changing my mind. Hell? Okay, so overflow protection. Let's do this. Awesome sink right there. Logistics smart splitter right. Merger. Just remove these guys. What is my dog barking at? Okay, so should be able to connect this up now.
And then should be able to raise this guy up to there. I believe this should be able to connect there. That. I don't know if I'm gonna have to reconnect any belts. I might have to. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's see if these belts need to be reconnected or not. Okay, no, that one should be good. And that one should be good as well. Okay. We should be good now. I will need to power this guy, though. There we go. Okay, so we have overflow protection on that guy. I am going to call it a stream here, though. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys enjoying what I do here. It encourages me to do more fun stuff like building fun little modules like this. I do want to upload some of this stuff to the Blueprint website whenever I get the chance. But yeah, hope you have a great night. I'm very hot right now. I'm going to go cool down. And I'll see you later. Good night.